would be Dak Prescott.
Absolutely. And he's all smiles as well. You got to love seeing Dak Prescott all smiles. I mean, why not when you have now CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens on your roster? But no, he's been cleared to work. He's obviously had to battle with injuries in 3 of his past 5 seasons. So looking forward to seeing what Dak Prescott does. He's moving a lot better, too, through a couple of nice passes in practice, connected with a couple of different receivers as well. So I'm excited, man. We get a healthy Dak Prescott in 2025. Bill, this is going to be fun.
That's one of the keys, of course, to this team.
Yo, it's JB the Cowboy fan, and yes, sir, I'm back with another one. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Shout out to my subscribers. Yes, sir, I appreciate y'all. Shout out to my new subscribers. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Woo! Shout out to them Pacers, baby. Yes, sir. 2-0. Let's get it. Let's get it. Yeah, but gotta set a shout out to my Pacers real quick. But getting right to this video, y'all. And this one right here. So this thing about Dak injury, man, you know, I'm starting to think Dak Prescott got a spell on the goddamn whole NFL and the Dallas Cowboys and all his damn Dak fanboys. He done put a spell on these guys. You know what I'm saying? I seen a video what Breezy did, and it was a comment in the video that highlighted and said some things about Dak's injury as far as the hamstring being torn off the bone. So I'm about to get back to that comment on this video. I'm gonna post that mug on this video too if I can find that shit again. But yeah. But this shit is just talking about, man, like how is he back so soon, bro? Like this injury happened in like November of last year. This only like about 6 months now. He's back running around and shit, throwing the football. You know what I'm saying? We seen what happened with Tyron Smith when he had torn the hamstring off his bone. That man completely folded up like a baby. But I got a couple clips in this video, man. I'm gonna share. And one is a video, you know what I'm saying? I was at that Falcons game. I made 2 or 3 videos about this already. But I was at that Falcons game when he had this so-called injury. And I was recording with my tablet, so it's kind of jumpy a little bit, but bear with me. You can get my point when you see the video. You feel me? What I'm saying? So, but this here, man, I'm gonna get to them clips, man, real quick. You know what I'm saying? Then y'all let me know. You know what I'm saying?
Severe hamstring injuries where the tendon tears away with a fragment of bone are called avulsion fracture injuries. This avulsion fracture typically is seen in patients who are younger, skeletally immature athletes. Clinical examination. Patient will complain of sharp pain in the back of the thigh with popping or tearing of the muscle. The doctor will find ecchymosis of the posterior thigh with palpable mass in the middle of the thigh. The injury is usually diagnosed by an MRI. Treatment. In case of strained or pulled hamstring, the condition usually occurs due to insufficient warm-up before activity. You'll advise rest, ice, compression bandage, elevation, and physiotherapy. In case of avulsion injury, surgery is done in complete avulsion injuries with muscle retraction. Surgery is done early. We make an incision. We find the retracted muscle and tendon and protect the nerve. Use anchors in the ischium to repair the tendon to the tuberosity. In case of bony avulsion, screws may be used to fix the bony fragment to the ischium. Here is a case of a patient that had avulsion of the hamstring. The patient was repaired with multiple anchors to the ischium due to the size of the patient.
It's different from a hamstring tear in a number of ways, including the intensity of the pain, the extent of the swelling and bruising, and the impact of mobility. Huh? The pain regarding that. A pulled hamstring usually causes a sudden sharp pain in the back of the thigh, while a torn hamstring can cause more severe and persistent pain. Swelling and bruising. A torn hamstring typically causes more swelling and bruising than a pulled hamstring. A pulled hamstring may limit range of motion, while a torn hamstring can significantly impair mobility, making it difficult to walk or bend the knee. A pulled hamstring can take a few weeks to heal, while a torn hamstring can take several months and may require surgery. So, a pulled hamstring usually causes sudden sharp pain in the back of the thigh, while a torn hamstring can cause more severe and persistent pain. So what I'm saying is, if these trainers know the difference between a pulled and a torn hamstring, couldn't they tell by the severity of Dak's pain? That's what the definition of it is. Swelling and bruising. A torn hamstring typically causes more swelling and bruises than a pulled hamstring. The mobility when having a torn or a pulled hamstring. A pulled hamstring may limit range of motion, while a torn hamstring can significantly impair mobility, making it difficult to walk or bend the knee. So how is Dak on the sideline? How's he on the sideline sitting down, walking around? Like, I'm trying to understand how's he doing all that? If it was just a pull or a minor injury, because if it was that severe that it was torn off the bone at that time, how is he walking? Did he went into the blue tent? How is he walking on a torn hamstring? See, how is he sitting down? A pulled hamstring usually causes a sudden sharp pain in the back of the thigh, while a torn hamstring can cause more severe and persistent pain. A pulled hamstring may limit range of motion, while a torn hamstring can significantly impair mobility, making it difficult to walk or bend the knee. So if it was torn off the bone, how is he sitting down with a bended knee? That don't make sense. How is he sitting down with a bended knee? Other symptoms. A torn hamstring can cause a popping or tearing sensation at the time of injury, and you might be unable to use the affected leg. A visible gap or dent in the muscle may also indicate a complete tear. So you mean to tell me them trainers didn't know the difference between a pulled hamstring and a torn hamstring? It seems like Jerry Jones and his medical team, or whoever the medical team for the Cowboys, or what they do, they playing games. They playing word games, and they playing games with this injury. I don't trust it. Hamstring injuries are graded based on severity. grade 1, a mild muscle pull or strain. Now, it might be possible that Dak had a mild muscle pull or strain of the of his hamstring. That's possible. But 2-3 days later, after the game, the MRI says what James Slater said, it was torn off the bone. He's not even supposed, basically his leg is supposed to be propped up. He's not even supposed to be able to have any, he's not supposed to be able to bend his knee if it was torn off the bone. That's making it worse. So who was these trainers and medical team that took him into the blue tent that just said, oh, you'll be all right, go ahead and sit down? Look at this guy. He's standing. A torn hamstring will cause a lot of pain if it was torn. He'll be grabbing that thigh a lot. He wouldn't even be able to sit on it. So can we trust and believe what these doctors saying? Because if you look at what he's doing, he's standing up on it. Well, you still don't know if it's his right leg, if it's his right hammy, or if it's left hammy. He still won't be able to be standing there, putting weight on it. Huh? Let me know. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like I don't understand how people can see this guy come to practice, do all this shit in OTAs. But mind you now, when this injury happened, this was in November. Now, this game against Philly, that he was out there, no crutches, nothing, strapped on his leg or no type of bandaging or nothing, no crutches. This was a week later now. But he tore his hamstring off the bone. Check this shit out, man.
Lance, back to Ferguson. He coughed it up. That was a football move. And
look at that. He already running. You see him lift his leg up? Let's see if I can go back.
He coughed it up. That was a football move.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at him. He already running. So obviously it was his right hamstring. But why is he down here with no crutches on the sideline? Why is no bandage on his his thigh? How is he doing this on a torn hamstring? Did Tyron Smith do that shit? Man, I don't know what's going on. Like I said, I made, I think, 2 videos. I might be wrong. Whatever. I forget. I know I made a couple videos about this already. And this was the game after the Falcons game. Because that Falcons game was when he told everybody we fucking suck. But yet they still believing in this guy. He don't even believe in himself or the team. If you the leader, why would you even let those words come out your mouth? Then you commit to fake a goddamn injury. Are you kidding me? Look at this shit. And look at him. Look at him. He's shuffling his feet, getting his balance. Don't show no pain. Where's the pain? Where's the pain? Why is he not grabbing his leg? Where's the pain? He should be holding on through that. Matter of fact, he shouldn't even be able to do that. How is he even able to even do that on the torn hamstring? Out of bounds, takes out our grab operator. Come on, are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Are they trying to play us like we dummies or some shit? Look at this guy. Look at him. He hopping, he jumping. And you telling me he hopping and jumping on the goddamn torn hamstring. He got exposed. Then see the truth came out right here. So the next time you seen Dak, I think he was on crutches or he was up in the booth somewhere. I can't remember which one it was first. But I do remember the game he came out there in some crutches. And he might have went up later to the booth. I don't know, I can't remember. But this is the truth. From all the doctor diagnosis and expertise on this particular injury, he should not supposed to be able to even be on this sideline doing this. This is a week later. This is a week later after he so-called torn the hamstring off his bone. Are you kidding me?
And
look at this guy. He out here playing tackle football on a torn hamstring. And you want me to believe this dude, he got heart, he gonna lead our team? He bitched out and then said we fucking suck. Man, get the fuck out of here with this guy. He's a clown, man.
Blankenship goes out of
Look at
bounds,
him.
takes out our
Still like
grab
nothing
operator.
happened. Didn't grab his leg not one time. Didn't grab his leg not one time. Let me see if I can get right to that point. He ain't touch his leg not one time.
Grab operator.
Not one time did he touch his leg. Through all that shit. You mean to tell me? And he's supposed to be in a severe amount of pain, bro. Come on. Who y'all trying to lie to? He's a fake, a phony. This dude here, bro. This dude ain't had no goddamn surgery on no damn torn hamstring off the bone. He has not had a fucking torn hamstring off the bone. Scientifically, he couldn't do that. He couldn't be on that sideline playing tackle football if he was on a torn hamstring. And you want me to believe this dude a leader? He's phony, a fake, a pussy, a stand. You get him in the playoff and he'll still shit his fucking pants. Get him off the team. Look at him. How's he doing that shit? Are you kidding me? I'm supposed to believe this shit? No, I'm not gonna believe this shit.
That was a football move.
Look at this guy.
And Blankenship.
So I'm gonna jump real quick right into the M Breezy clip. I got that shit together, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw that thing in, and then I'm gonna read the comments of the person that made the comment on the video about the severity of the injuries.
Somebody, hey man, y'all heard the man had to say, man, do y'all believe the man saying by his body language and what he's saying? Do y'all believe that this guy gonna come out here and lead the guy somewhere, man? Really? Do you gotta really look at it? Do you gotta really think that this guy right there gonna lead you to somewhere? Going on 10 years, injury prone quarterback, major injury, last past 4 years, can't stay healthy, off the bone. So the reason why you lost that weight because you got to leave that pocket. And boy, you make one wrong move too fast. But man, hey.
Right, Breezy. Tone off the bone. I don't think so. But let me get into this comment real quick. That was on his his video. I cannot pronounce this. I think it's disgruntled Dan Snyder fan. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Disgruntled Dan Snyder fan. So he must be a Commanders fan and he pissed, but he had a comment, and I'm going to read it real quick. It says, also, and I feel as if I've reiterated this a million times already, but there is no off-season starting early because of a damn torn hamstring. That's a month bare minimum of being crippled. Right. For a whole month of being crippled and needing assistance to get into and out of bed, putting on your fucking socks, taking a shower, going to the bathroom, just name it. You need lots of help with it to at least superficially look like you're not 102 years old. Then surgery. 1 month after that of pain, rebalancing, learning how to walk on your new flipper, etc. And then you can start real athletic rehab, which takes 3 to 6 months. Go take another look at how Tyron Smith looked just after actually tearing his hamstring. If you want to see the real thing as opposed to this ongoing swindle here, yeah. Man, this guy is both a fraud and the world's worst actor. You think the scallywags in the Cowboys organization who handed him this fake face-saving phantom injury would at least have bothered to go through with him what sort of symptoms he has and is supposed to be faking. This isn't even vaguely believable. My God, he has me feeling bad for the Cowboy fans now. Damn you, Dak Prescott. I hate the Cowboy fans. This is just the most scurrilous organization of pro sports here. Y'all forgive me if I pronounce that wrong. Not even the Browns will pull something like this. It's obvious, bro. People who really in the medical field who know about stuff like that, they know what time it is. Come on, man. Y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Ain't nothing fake around here. Yo, this is JV the Cowboy fan. I appreciate y'all for listening to me. Like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go, Cowboys.
I'm glad. I will tell you this. If there's a human breathing that I've ever met that I'm proud that took advantage of me financially, I'm proud it's the one sitting to the right. And Dak. Yeah, check.